Hi everyone. This video is going to be about how to create two-circle Venn diagrams for categorical propositions or statements. All right, so the first one here, no life decisions are happenings based solely on logic. So it doesn't really matter what letters you use, but if we go back and forth here, no life decisions are happenings based solely on logic. So what I've used here is no L, RH. Create your two intersecting circles, and remember that when you shade, you create emptiness. So you're not shading where things are, you're shading where things aren't. So in creating emptiness in the shared space between L and H, we say we are creating a Venn diagram that says no L's are H's, no life decisions are happenings based solely on logic. Number two, all electric motors are machines that depend on magnetism. Here I've used E and M. All electric motors are machines that depend on magnetism. And we create our two circles. Remember to put the subject on the left, predicate on the right. So all E or M, we shade the area where the E's exist that are not M's. Because if all E's are M's, then the only E's that exist are in this space between E and M. Again, remember when you shade, you create emptiness. Or another way to think of it is when you're shading, you're erasing things. You're creating an area where it's impossible for something to exist. Number three, some political campaigns are mere attempts to discredit opponents. This is a particular statement. Some P are D. Again, you can use whatever letters you want. That won't impact you. So to create a Venn diagram for a particular statement, you place an X. So some P's are D's. That means that in this area where all the P's are D's, there is one, at least one, that exists. Well, maybe exist is not the best way to say it, but there is one that is there. So some P's are D's, you put the X in the adjoining space between the two circles. Number four, some rock music lovers are not fans of Jay-Z. The Jay-Z, so some are not fans of Jay-Z, J representing fans of Jay-Z. Again, when we're shading or creating Venn diagrams for particular statements, we place an X. Some R's are not J's, so that means that there exists an X such that X is outside of the J circle and is part of being an R. In this case, a rock music fan. And finally, number five, all redistricting plans are sources of controversy. Notice that this is the A form statement. It matches number two. So once you memorize these, it's pretty easy. They're going to have the same. They're going to have the same Venn diagram structure. All R redistrictings are S. What was that? Let's see. Sources of controversy. So again, we erase all the R's that exist that are not S's because we know that every R has to be an S. And when we shade for A and E form statements, all and no statements, we create emptiness. So now all the R's that exist are in here, and they are all S's. So that's how you do two-circle Venn diagrams for categorical propositions.